How do you create art without any pressure or expectation? Firstly, maybe try and cut your material costs. Salvage a little something for artwork. Upcycling is, well, cheap and also makes for a much more interesting canvas. So I got the potential canvas back in the studio. There we are. And let's see what damage I can do on there. Let's give it a shake. That went everywhere. At this stage in the creative process, I've got absolutely no clue what I'm going to make. With no fear of being perfect or being judged, it kind of frees the creative mind. Okay, so I don't know what I'm going to paint on it, so let's ask my social media, see what they say. Gonna splash some paint on this found canvas from someone's clear out. What should I paint on it? Favourite answer gets painted. Totally reliant on my followers at this stage. Answers are in now, and I've actually, one of my followers, let's have a little look. Oh, that's cool. Little drawing of someone running. Tasmanian Devil's good. I like that. But and daffodils. I was thinking Tasmanian Devil with daffodils, but I'm thinking on here. Someone said elephant. Katie Louise Dixon, and that's followed up by Liz White. And can you see it? There's the top of the head like that, and then you'd have maybe a trunk round there, and there's a bit of a leg there as well. And the ears would be like that. So I'm going to see if I can skim in a bit of grey and paint an elephant. I'm kind of trying to fit the idea onto what's already there, and I'm just going for it, so no grids or anything. This is hopefully going to, well, come out into something a bit more interesting. It's certainly going to be more fun to do. Something like that. I've got no intention of selling this artwork, so that kind of frees the pressure a little bit, to be honest. I think my weapons of choice, spray paints, kind of help with this process because they're rapid. I can instantly feel what's going on, far more interesting than oil paints that take an age. Because I'm painting with no particular scale in mind, it kind of like, yeah, it's just how it feels, looks, blends, and what happens instantly in the moment that counts. If you intend to make a piece and sell it, there's always a kind of fear that people won't like it. And this pushes you towards making something that is like an object rather than the feeling of an object. At this point, I kind of start to think about what I'm going to do with the piece when it's finished. And I'm actually thinking it kind of poetic if I get the artwork and kind of leave it where I found it, which was on the streets. But before all that, I've got to do what I always do, which is add the whites and blacks right at the end just to get those highlights singing a little bit. I'm going to make the canvas safe though, just by taking off those splinters on the top with the grinder. Yeah, the little elephant looks a bit different, but I'm pretty happy with it. And to be honest, I don't really care what you think at this stage if you're viewing this, because in he goes to the van, and I'm going to go and deposit him somewhere and see if anyone else likes him. Just don't tell my bank manager, because I'd probably sell one of these originals for, I don't know, 500, maybe £1,000. This is my hometown, and the monument I'm putting him against, well, is 900 years old. I resist the temptation to add free on a little post-it note, just to see what people think, and you know, if someone wants it, they can have it. Oh Christ, got to avoid that red car though. My life flashed before my eyes then. It's the dog. There we go. I'm taking up a little crow's nest position to see what goes on, and I'm absolutely fascinated to see if anyone's going to even see if it's there. Kind of hidden in plain sight, really. You might want to remember this lady for later, though. Lots of people passing, sort of busy doing their own thing. It's kind of weird observing what people do for no apparent reason, to be honest. I guess it's the ultimate kind of judge and jury on my art. If people like it, they can pick it up. If they don't, then they won't. This lady takes a good eyeball, but I don't think she's got the bottle to pick it up. Couple of bozos just coming out of the pub, I should think. Stop, stop. Oh no. Now this next guy has a right good look at it. He's probably thinking, where am I going to put that? Because I know he spends a lot of time in his van. Oi, oi, there's some free art over there. Go on, grab it. My wife keeps messaging me actually to say, come home and get your tea. It's on the table. But if I'm here, I'm going to have to stick it out. Hopefully someone will have it. If not, I'm going to leave it there overnight. Ooh, this next guy, he's having a good sniff. Not quite. Surely the next group has to have it. Oh no, they've drifted by again. I think my tea is probably cold on the table now. If I don't go home soon, Mrs. Stencil Shed, she's going to string me up by the yard arm. Then, right on cue, this amazing lady has just gone for it, picked it up. Whoop, away she goes, and it is done. A great way to paint. Do you agree, Holly, down there? I think Holly agrees. Without having any kind of fear of what you're painting is, firstly, just find a canvas that's free. Secondly, paint it and have no intention of selling it. And thirdly, if you just give it away, leave it on the streets, give it to someone, make someone smile, then who cares? But that frees up the essence of the painting. So more of this to come. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like and subscribe. My name's Sid, professional artist and a bit of a clown, and see you on the next one.